Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers! And we're continuing our playthrough of Pikmin 3. I stumbled across a YouTube channel which was actually covering just Pikmin 4 Don battles. Or Don Patchy or whatever they call it. I don't know the exact... It kind of actually now makes me just think of Dandori, that's it. Which is not hosted by...
The Art of Efficiency, Dandori.
Mm. Yes, well, I saw there was like a channel which was covering that. And I like how the Tundra is still recognised via just Charlie sort of like laying out on the floor sort of being, but I'm here!
Right, so are we...
Haha! Another famous victory! The beastly slug was no match for us. Of course, I'm lucky to have such excellent crewmates! Oh yes, we beat the slug, but we didn't actually grab its corpse.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Oh, that reminds me, we still need to recover the communications that thing coughed up. I bet it's covered in slime. Most likely, yes. We can use it to increase the SS3 signal detection range, as we did before. I see, then. Let's make Operation Retrieve the Device our top priority!
That duck is very distracting.
Quack.
Where go?
Yeah, where go. Okay. Let's see. Over here. There's a fruit here. No. It keeps doing this, and it keeps trying to do the whole, you know, oh, this is where you want to direct people. No, not really. Okay.
Okay, so...
let's see here. Yes.
That's where the boss is.
Yes.
What's the path back?
Okay, let's... Okay, go around here. Around this corner. There we go. Okay, so you go... Okay, so you go around here.
Okay, so I literally go down,
through,
round, up the ramp.
And then just follow the straight lines.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very simple. A YouTuber I'm sub to. Princess Inha?
Mm-hmm.
Or, they've been doing these character polls sort of thing, where it's mostly using the same artwork from this artist they like sort of thing. And it was basically like, oh, who's the hotter one sort of thing. And they've been doing this character poll sort of thing. I guess I should not be surprised that the person with a Princess Peach avatar gets a lot of people who are fans of Princess Peach, and thus the winning a character out of all these poll votes is Princess Peach.
Yeah, that feels a little biased, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the semi-finals was Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, Rosalina, and 2B.
Oh, I managed to make a wrong turn.
I have a feeling if it wasn't for the fact that I think Pauline got up against Princess Daisy in the earlier bracket sort of thing, it probably would have also just been, yeah,
2B.
like Mario Ladies was evidently a popular appeal in the Princess in her polls.
Why is this random spot so tropical?
At least they've like positioned it away from the tundra, so it doesn't like stick out too much, sort of thing. Speaking of tundra, I ended up on this video, Extinct Zoo.
Yeah.
Which was actually, it was this video which went over what Antarctica was like before Antarctica was frozen over.
Okay.
And, you know, like going over the animals and saying they had a lot more in common with, like, I think maybe it was South Africa sort of thing. Originally it was connected to one of the warmer climate countries sort of thing.
Yeah.
But slowly the bridge got destroyed and Antarctica's landmass, when the meteors hit, it didn't directly hit Antarctica, but it just pushed it further and further until it got further to the south. But, you know, like, I don't think it was South Africa. It was Australia, that's it.
Really, guys?
And it had a lot of animals in common with, like, Australia's prehistoric animals sort of thing. Like, marsupials, for instance. They had a lot of those in, like, prehistoric Antarctica.
Yeah.
Why can they not pick it up?
There was a bit of melon in the way.
Ah.
So, clearly, we need to clear out
the fact that you don't actually have enough Pikmin to do all of this at once, but even with 100
Pikmin...
no,
it's because I sent some Pikmin to carry a dwarf bulb.
Ah, okay.
Dwarf bulb. No. Yeah.
Why does the slug have lips? Recovering.
Why not?
We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. Oh, sorry. folded data glutton. A communications device once used on this planet. Its signal strength is very powerful, contains technology unknown to copy. It's still emitting a signal.
How's it still at charge?
If I can incorporate some of the Drake's technology, device technology into the Drake's communication system, I'm able to boost our... And somehow this old flip phone has signal strength stronger than what these interstellar explorers
and
have.
Still has charge. What's the battery on this thing?
Nintendo just assumes that other systems have...
Never all-nighter.
Nintendo just assumes all systems have the same battery as they do.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, the Switch 2 is only going to be like 6 hours of battery life at most, sort of thing. Much like how the original Switch was only going to be 6 hours. Which I guess, that's something that's happened since we last recorded. The Switch 2 got announced. I mean, it was already announced, but like properly shown off.
Yeah.
Outside of a teaser. And everyone's incredibly conflicted on it.
Yeah, a lot of people seem upset about the prices. Can't really blame them, per se, but...
I mean...
It's not like it's that surprising.
I have issues with the Switch 2, but the price is not one of them. After all, as I've come to discover sort of thing, even when I do get the Switch 2, I probably won't be getting many games for it. And that's not due to the prices at all, but more due to the fact that I feel a lot of companies are going to cheap out and go with the game card strategy.
Yeah.
They've got. Which I didn't think was a problem at first. Like, only 3 companies so far have done the game card thing. Capcom with only the Street Fighter 6 with all the DLC. Square Enix, which, they're always scummy. So, they are the EA of Japan. So
yeah, it's not really a shock, is it?
And, Elden Ring. But then it turns out that, with exception to the Nintendo one, so with exception to Mario Kart and Donkey Kong, all the Switch 2 games in Japan are from the third parties are all game card only.
Huh.
Like, in an interesting case, overseas territories are actually getting the better deal in that they don't actually have the physical game on them. Which I thought that'd be the opposite way around. Because, there's less language you need to worry about for the Japan-only version. But yeah, that was,
covered.
Really disappointing here. Is there any other fruit you want me to... Because there was fruit on the opposite side of you to find.
Yeah, can you have a quick look in the local area?
Okay, well, in the not-so-local area, if you go around,
Across the bridge.
Across the bridge, yeah, back to base, across the bridge. You go down there. To the part where you were, the first time we were here, when you separated.
Ah, yes,
yeah,
the
there's
fruit
a fruit
there.
Okay, that's one bit of the fruit. That's a big walk around. That's a water-only area, so no luck there until we get the blue Pikmin. Unless you're supposed to travel on your own. There's some sort of... Oh, that's by the spring thing, where I think you may have to throw a captain up to that area.
No,
otherwise,
that's water.
There's a bit up here, though, with a... It's a matter of how to get there. Is that the spring area, actually?
Yeah.
Because that's the spring area. There's apparently some fruit there. Do I think that may have respawned? Because I thought we collected all the fruit there.
No, because we couldn't reach it.
Okay, so I'm not sure about what that bit is. There must be... I'm assuming that's like from...
I can just have a look around on foot.
But yeah, so I'd say it is, aside from that down spot there, it's that up top area. Yeah, the bigger issue ultimately with the Switch 2 is it going to be physical games, is it going to be digital games sort of thing? Because I've become even more... I guess because as I'm, realising with the inevitability of getting a full-time job eventually and stuff like that, I mean, I barely get around to playing the games I've got as it is. And I'm not at work at the moment sort of thing. I go, I do a Wii review, I edit a video, the editing takes like 3 to 4 hours sort of thing. Stuff like that. Despite people's concerns sort of thing, I don't tend to... You might as well keep Alpha some Pikmin, just in case.
I am, but... Rocks are good for fighting, yellows are good for getting stuff.
But like a lot of the other issues with the Switch 2, I've not had... Oh, it's a good thing you did keep those rocks down. I've not had any real issue with sort of thing. It's like, it's expensive. It's like, well, games are, as someone points out, video games are one of the most expensive things up front, but cheap when you get down to long term.
Yeah.
Like someone was comparing it to like knitting, and it's like, well, I know how much mum ends up spending on wool in the end sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing process sort of thing. Whereas video games, you buy the video game you want, and a video game can last you, months alone, sort of thing. You can always revisit it, sort of thing. It's not something that's done and done.
Yeah. It's a long-term investment.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, the little beetles. They managed to do some nasty work to our Pikmin, despite being, you know, so minuscule.
Well,
I guess they were picking them up, but
they are about the same size as the Pikmin.
True. Oh, they've marched off into enemy territory then. Or I assume so. Yeah, I'm not seeing far enough on the gamepad. Yeah, they're in a fight up ahead. Gosh, did they clear out all our Pikmin?
Not all of them. Sod's law, I didn't bring any yellows. Can I still...
You reds.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. They still do damage.
Like, whilst I don't care much for the mouse control feature, though drag times drive, I will admit, you know, pretty cool sort of way of using the mouse control sort of thing. Despite a lot of people's concerns, apparently you can use them on your legs sort of fine, and that's kind of part of what they've actually developed the Switch 2 mouse controls with. The idea that you can use it on just about any surface. Yeah. So, like, I know, like, a lot of mouses is like, oh, you have to have a mouse pad for it sort of thing, but the Switch 2 idea is use your legs, if need be, if you don't have a table around. Because that was a concern I thought of when they started mentioning about mouse controls, was like, no one's got like a small table conveniently with them all the time, stuff sort of thing. Though, definitely gotta say, Nintendo could easily make a killing selling mouse pads.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my gosh, like, you got Monolith there. Okay, Xenoblade 2 Remaster! Let's get the mouse pads out!
Yeah.
Here's your Pyramid for a mouse pad! Over here.
Really? That's fine. I'll go grab them.
Okay, and then you can just return to the, go the up top side to explore that. Again, really long time going without finding blue Pikmin. And this feels like the natural area for it, but I guess we did find the red Pikmin here, so I guess that's technically the Pikmin of the area. So probably the next place we find the blue, or we find the winged.
You probably don't want to give you blue Pikmin too early because they're too useful. Because they just open up a lot of the map. Bro, what were you doing?
Wow, time's passed quicker than I was expecting it to.
Well, we've had to walk back and forth a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
Pain that the enemies respawned.
But yeah, like the I think I quite like the look of Drag Time. I guess the one problem is, like, in 1 year, Nintendo are advertising Mario Kart World, Drag Time Strife, which I know it's basketball, but it's also got like a bit of a racing element to it, and Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
All at once. It's like they're going very racing focused sort of thing. Some people are not a fan of the aesthetic design of it, but when I look at the Drag Time Strife aesthetic, like, it's a Switch 2 though. It's literally, it's like how it's like how Snipper Clips felt like it was actually resembling the Switch 1 sort of thing, with, you know, with how colourful and vibrant the characters, you know, popped out and stuff like that sort of thing. Whereas Drag Time's Drive is representing the Switch 2, which is a black, sleek look with only a minimal bit of colouring. And that's what the Drag Time's Drive characters are doing. Otherwise, it reminds me very much of Metroid Prime Federation Force.
It's telling me it's near the end of the day.
Yeah. But say you could leave your Pikmin... Yeah, funny enough, Lime and Dragon have started playing Pikmin 3. And they actually went, you know, as they got near the end of the era, just ditched the Pikmin. And they sent a captain to just grab as many notes as possible so they wouldn't have to deal with all these notes.
Yeah.
You think you could send at least one captain to... That data file didn't even pop up on my thing.
No, it didn't.
I mean, I can bring it up, but... It's interesting that it just didn't.
Whilst we're doing this, might as well have a look around.
Banana.
Buried banana.
That's a fast-moving fella.
It's a tadpole. Not really much, though.
It's kind of funny that I backed a game, Tadpole Treble. It was from the Brawl in the Family creators. And yeah, of course, I've never been able to actually experience it myself, sort of thing, because although it succeeded on the Kickstarter, he only released it in America. So, like, a game with my credits in, where I've never played it.
It's just funny.
Um...
Do we even care about getting all the notes?
Not really. It's like I'm holding off on getting the Switch 2 because I'm waiting to see if they make a special edition sort of thing. Maybe there'll be a Kirby Air Riders one sort of thing, so you get a nice Kirby themed one.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not a fan of the Switch 2's pure black sleek design sort of thing.
Well, I'm not going to be getting it on launch, but I imagine I'll be getting it when Kirby Air Riders comes out.
I also don't want to worry about the rush to get it sort of thing, because like there's pre-orders up the wazoo and all that sort of thing. We've retrieved a new type of fruit. Can't wait to taste it. Crimson Banquet.
Do you think they juiced a rind as well?
Are we going to have to see him juice each individual bit?
Yes.
But we need to stick around to see this other fruit, which looks more like an onion than a fruit.
I think I know what it is, but I can't remember the name of it.
Not even enough to fill up a whole one.
Somehow.
It'd be kind of cool if you could have little different combinations, and each sort of like juice has its own name, sort of thing. You know, play around with actually seeing what you can combine.
You know that would drive completionists insane. And that looks disgusting. That looks like Fallout, like New Vegas flesh meat.
Do it like well, I mean, this was more of a Miiverse idea, but do it like in like Wind Waker HD, where you could like send the photos over to others to help him with the figurine creation. So this is going to be part watermelon, part something.
I want to say it's an alocasia fruit.
Delectable bouquet.
Or maybe it's a... Oh no, is it a
It's not a pomegranate. Too pear-shaped for that.
fig?
Perhaps.
Maybe. Or passion fruit?
That's a cut. That was a colour there for a bit. It's starting to come to a lukewarm orange. To be fair, the pure colour of that doesn't exactly look the most appetising.
Pea.
We managed to secure quite a bit of the fruit on this planet. But if we're going to save Popeye, we're going to need even more.
Are you? Just take the seeds from the watermelon. If you can grow that...
Popeye will just have to survive off of this one seed that we brought home. Bulbo seeds.
No one deserves that fate.
I've been editing the Metopia videos from my album series sort of thing, and I've got to, of course, my genie, Riley Robinson! Like, the problem is the genie gets a redemption arc. He's like, that doesn't feel right.
Well, Riley Robinson was the good guy. They did save the planet, after all.
Oh, finally, I get one of these. We managed to retrieve the communications device that the enormous creature swallowed. Alph is working hard on incorporating parts of it into the Drake's communication system. Well, it seems as if the greedy creatures on this planet will swallow just about anything, including us if we're not careful. Haha!
Did Brittany just not want to do work?
She was too busy eating the fruit. Well, the juice of the fruit. Because apparently they can't eat solid objects.
Did they juice the rind of the watermelon as well?
I think they would juice about anything if they could. It's just...
Do you think they'd juice a person?
If they were made of fruit, yes.
Like, do you think they're going to get back and just see the other Copites have already resorted to cannibalism?
That Bubble seen better days.
It's, I think it's a fireball, but I can't remember. It's one of the subspecies.
So is this the same planet as what they explore in Pikmin 3?
I'm
Pikmin
pretty
4
sure
as
it's
well?
always the same planet.
It's like, so what happened to all the houses? Because Pikmin 4 suddenly has houses.
We just missed them.
Look, someone is sending a signal from that area over there. Maybe it's that Captain Olimar fellow, the one from Hokkaido. It could well be, and I'm pretty sure he has our cosmic drive key.
Let's juice him!
There's something suspicious about all of this. What if he's luring us into some sort of trap?
Put him in the blender!
Never fear, Brittany. I shall protect... Right then, everyone. Let's get going. Why do you think the Pikmin carried this delicious fruit back to the ship for us? Why don't they eat it? Pikmin seem to gain nourishment from pellets and creatures. They don't seem interested in fruit at all.
Do they have mouths?
But fruit is so tasty. Maybe the Pikmin don't have a sense of taste. Well, that's perfect for us, don't you think? If they start carrying dead creatures back to the Drake, things would get horribly cluttered.
The implication that they're...
We're lucky that they're such hard workers.
So...
Our economy can only exist through slave labour. This feels like you're saying something here, Pikmin 3.
Interesting thing is the pellet posies are counted as enemies in the game files, which could imply that they're made of meat and that Pikmin purely eat meat. But they drink nectar.
Well, I was wondering about, you got the vegetable eaters, you got the fruit eaters, now you got the carnivorous eaters.
Would explain why they, drag the bodies back from, the captains when you die.
Woo! Captain, the signal from the Hoctanian originated in this area. Whoever it is must have the SS Drake's cosmic drive key, conveniently. So we'll head towards the signal source. Of course, we should also gather fruit along the way.
Right, well, given this is called the Twilight River, I'm assuming we get waters. What blues?
But yeah, it's like, because I've never had a special edition sort of thing of a video game system. Like, the closest I've got is, I got the Crystal White Xbox One.
Yeah.
It's like, it was not, I waited around to see if there was a different colour variant. And honestly, the Crystal White Xbox One feels a bit strange. It's like, Crystal White Xbox One for Sunset Overdrive. It's like, this has nothing to do with one another. This feels like randomly chosen. The Iridescent Flint Beetle. Oh, gets a lot of nectar.
And pellet posies.
Wonder if that was a random spawn.
How does it fit those inside of it?
Speaking of random spawn, I'm bringing up so many different things. I stumbled across this video the other day, which was someone doing Pokemon runs, but the rarest Pokemon. I use a star until they find the rarest Pokemon. I think you'd have felt sympathy for the guy playing Pokemon Emerald. Starts off with his Trico. It's like, oh right, my first rarest Pokemon is Seedot, right? No, Winged Pikmin. Poor Blue Pikmin. Look, there's an onion trapped in that web. Let's hurry up and free it.
How?
You'll find sympathy for the poor guy, because I thought the rarest Pokemon would be Surskit.
Skitty.
It was Skitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one deserves that fate.
Because Ralts was the second rarest in the area, but not amongst the top 6 rarest of all, sort of thing. So he had to take on Roxanne with a Skitty. It was level 27 when it had Feint Attack that he could finally defeat Roxanne.
Thank God he didn't get a normalised one.
And then after that, his next Pokemon he skipped over Brawly because he lost against Brawly once because Tackle missed before Focus Punch.
Oh.
And he ended up, his second Pokemon was Plusle. Because for some reason Emerald version uses, aside from a few exceptions, mostly just bases its encounter rate off of Ruby.
Interesting.
I mean, ultimately... Oh, that's cool. A little bit of leapfrog. Ultimately, it does kind of feel like Ruby makes more sense as being more canonical than Sapphire, simply because the case of there is indeed way more water in Hoenn than there is land. So it makes more sense for the argument of there's too much water, not enough land. Well, yeah, you're kind of right. There's 3 fire and ground types and 17 water types. Just exploring the area as much as you can whilst your Pikmin do the work.
Yeah.
Yellow Pikmin needed here. Evil blueberries?
I don't want to take... Well, there's a blue palette.
They are. I think a lot of this is that we're going to have to do a lot of going back to old places once we get the blue Pikmin.
Well, I think it's optional. You look like you've got something, because you look like a boss.
I mean, it looks more like a balloon, but... Oh, there's something buried under there.
Yeah.
It looks to be a Satsuma. Wait, no, the Satsuma's in the water. Okay.
Oh, I thought this was going to be worse as a section, but it's not. So.
No. And
Charlie can stay over there.
And then because again it was following the Ruby thing, his third Pokemon, the third rarest, was Volbeat.
Oh.
So he had this joke about Watson sort of like witnessing this trainer come up against him with a Skitty, a Plusle, and a Volbeat.
Certainly.
But it's like I love seeing, you know, what I love about a lot of the Pokemon videos, and it's kind of strange because like the main like YouTuber PokeTuber I follow is Scott's Force, who does solo challenges. But one of the things I really like is seeing what teams people end up forming in their runs, and particularly if they form different, unique teams.
Alright, so they are going to go this way.
A funny thing people have joked about. Oh no, it was not a fruit. It is a flighty Jostmite. Oh no, they're killing them too quickly! It's like, what was that? Oh no, it's like, gosh, he was being ripped apart. Hey, poor fella's stuck now. Like, gosh, that guy didn't stand a chance.
Ah, right.
That's what those bombs were needed.
Oh, that's a one-way path.
Seems there's a lot of one-way routes here.
Well, I know how to...
Apparently there was fruit on the other side, but I don't remember seeing it. Was it too high up? Weird that. Yeah, people have joked that Switch 2, they're gonna show, you know, they're gonna have Pokemon Legends and then it's gonna be like, it still doesn't run at consistent frames per second.
Oh, we all know it won't. Right.
Yeah, good thing to have killed all the enemies first this time. But,
And they're taking that
oh,
path.
I guess they're gonna hop back over? Huh. Okay, they're on the lily pad down here, and then they hop... Okay, they're smart enough to do that on the run, then. I was kind of expecting to just, you know, jump and drown. But yeah, like, the Switch 2, yeah, I'm not big... I don't really see too much hype about the mouse controls. Yes, drag and drive looks like a really cool usage of it, sort of thing, but it's still very much not the sort of, like, type of system that I can see much use of. But the mic system, I'm seeing a lot of potential for, sort of thing, in utilising it and being able to shout commands, and even in sort of like the DS games, you know, you got clouds in the way, blow it away, sort of thing, stuff like that. But in a weird case, those are the only two new features the Switch 2 has.
Yeah.
It is just the mic and the mouse controls. And it particularly annoys me with the mouse controls. It's like, look, those mouse wheel shoulder buttons would have made perfect sense if you're going to develop it like a mouse controller sort of thing. I was never expecting them to leave behind the Switch form factor, and I think it's good they kept the Switch form factor, but at the same time it's like, it feels like they've played it too safe in this regard. You know, Switch 2 just feels like more of a... I mean, maybe there'll be something like mechanically that'll jeffer things up sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
A big thing with the SNES... Oh, no, a big thing with the SNES was like, they introduced shoulder buttons, which weren't a thing before. But a big thing with the SNES was Mode 7 sort of thing. So maybe the Switch 2 has some sort of like new engine thing that it's capable of. But yeah, I'm trying to be optimistic on it. But it's really hard when there's so much negativity about it. And the one key part of negativity I have is ironically the one bit that not many people were talking about because everyone's focused more so on the price.
Yeah.
For a luxury item.
Honestly, I get Kirby Air Ride, so I'm happy.
I wanted to do different things, so there is no city trial in this game.
Damn.
Like that it'll be like people kept ignoring the actual Kirby Air Ride mode, so I made it all about the Air Ride mode. I could totally see Sakurai saying something like that. Sort of thing.
100%.
Ironically, it's because Sakurai's involved that I don't have nearly as much confidence in Kirby Air Rider us than I would have. Because, you know, the joke's been said before, but I can totally see it being the case of, like, hey, here's pink Kirby, pinker Kirby, yellow Kirby, red Kirby. What about, like, say, Megalord? Shut your face!
Yeah.
Everything is going to be based off Fun Pack alone. But if it's just older stuff, what about having stuff from the Dark Matter trilogy? I already killed the director before. Don't think I won't do it again.
Yeah, he's something.
Here, play as Pit, but he's not a Kirby character.
He is now. But why? It doesn't make sense lore-wise. Hell with the lore.
Why is Palutena in the game? I just wanted her in a driving suit. Okay.
Okay, there's a yellow Pikmin. Oh no, that's the bomb Pikmin.
What, so does it not count that you've got the Pikmin on you then?
No, it does. It's.
Oh, you were just wanting to make sure you had enough Pikmin for this electric team. Okay. That looks like there's a guy. Oh, I was about to say flowers. Okay, I was about to say that looks like there was a guy just waiting in the background. So I'm like, hi.
Ow. I was electrocuted myself.
Not usually the most viable of strategies.
God, you're hideous. I feel sorry. I'm not even going to kill you. I just feel sorry for you.
And admittedly, yeah, so far there isn't really a Switch 2 game for me as well at this point. So there's no real rush sort of thing. It's like, I'm not really a Mario Kart fan, so no worries there. You're at least not enough to pick one up. And particularly, you know, the big appeal is it's open world. You mean the genre I probably like the least, so...
Yeah. It sounds like an interesting idea.
I haven't seen anything about Kirby Air Ride, and I know you're going to get it anyway, so no real need to worry about that. Donkey Kong is also open world. So, it just keeps going on. There is apparently some sort of pathway there, because, you know... I mean, I can quickly check if you want.
It's alright.
Okay. Until we get, like, a new Pikmin type, it doesn't feel like we can explore too much anyway.
Yeah.
But if we can get to where... Do you want me to find out where those winged Pikmin are? Because it feels like...
I think that's why we're building the bridge.
Okay. Because it feels like that would be enough to... You know, they'll just complain at us for not making progress. Is the bridge not built?
Nah, there's a...
So you can throw someone across. As the rest build the bridge, you can throw someone across the...
Yeah, I know, but... It should just be one piece.
I think some of your Pikmin just decided to plummet to their death for some reason. I have no idea why they would decide to do that. I think you just lost a bunch of Pikmin because they, for some reason, did not throw far enough.
Ah, yeah.
And Charlie as well.
Well, there's not much I can do about that.
No. I've no... Did our last guy die with the last piece?
Where is that? He's not dead because it's not respawned.
I'm hearing a huh, 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 huh. As if... Maybe it was those guys? I have no idea where this last one's gone then.
Unless there's a piece somewhere else on the map that I missed.
You want me to have a look-see? Oh, no, the pieces won't show up, will they?
Well,
they won't show up with the number.
Well... I need to throw alph across anyway. Oh, no.
Yeah, that keeps happening for some reason. And I don't understand why.
It's probably to stop you from choosing the game.
Oh, they're all going to die. Unfortunately. I think maybe off-screen we'll redo this map, because we've done awfully. That did not go well at all. What'd you say? Rafi, what do you say?
Well, I'm trying to...
Okay.
Okay, there's still 4 somewhere. Yeah, I can redo it.
Mm. I mean, if you'd asked me to, I could have looked for those other 4, but...
No, it was a bit late. Right, skip that if we're redoing it anyway.
Well, we didn't gather any food at all today. We need to step it up.
Not really. We have like 18.
Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worthwhile. Well, she's already said about how she wants it all for herself anyway. So yeah, we're going to do some time travel shenanigans. If we do get the flying Pikmin, we'll show that off sort of thing as we get to that point. But we'll see if we can do a better, go at things. So then...
Say, that technically didn't go poorly.
We got no fruit, no...
Liam, we have like 18 fruit juices.
Yeah, but it's like it was no progress ultimately. And we don't even know what happened to the last tile piece.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Mm.
Otherwise, it went fine.
We discovered a new type of onion on the other side of the river, entangled in the web of some creature. Based on what we've observed so far, Pikmin seem to evolve according to their environment. It would be useful to have a new type to help us in our exploration. Perhaps we can free that onion. So then, before we wrap things up, feel free to tell us your thoughts on the Switch 2 down below, or watch my Switch 2 reaction and say it in there. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Probably should have said that earlier, but oh well. Is a general thing that we tend to forget to say that during the middle of the playthrough.
Don't even say anything.
That poor onion. Do you think we want to help it?
Nah.
Well, Brittany, if you think we should, then of course we will. Isn't that right, Alf? Oh, yes. Whatever you say, Captain. I mean, were you going to disagree with me? No. You see, I did find a place where it looked like we might be able to cross to the other shore. Alright, let's go over to the other shore and go help the onion.
If only there weren't magical invisible walls that stopped only Copites from crossing.
I was amongst the yellow Pikmin as they drowned to death. It was horrifying. I could still hear their screams.
We only lost like 4.
Yeah. To Twilight River. We're on day 14. So yeah. Cheerio!
See you later.